Hexagon, just blocks, just jump, parkour. Today we're going to be doing imperialism for every one of these levels. You can watch each level all in one sitting, or you can do it by part. But I do recommend you do it in order because there are spoilers. Why do hexagons keep appearing in my room? It's nothing related to this video. There's no maps in justfall.LOL that have hexagons in it. Hexagon, the second map ever to be added to justfall.LOL. And the gimmick of it is that whenever you step on a tile, the blocks fall. Well, I think everybody already knew that, but who cares? Oh, and in case anybody forgot how this works, let me give you a recap. So we're going to spin a wheel and it landed on black, the previous winner. Could you imagine if he got first or second again? Now we're going to spin an arrow, down right, which is light blue. Now these two colors are going to battle, and whoever wins takes the other space. And if I didn't make it too clear in the intro, we will only be doing hexagon for the first portion of this video. Anyways, black was at first, and he was doing great until he realized he was on thin ice and slid right off the first layer. But don't worry, he got all the ones on the next layer and the final one. He got 6 minutes and 11 seconds. Light blue literally did the exact same thing as black, twice, and yeah, he kind of stepped on both platforms and I didn't realize, and he got 2 minutes and 14 seconds. That's not good. So now black has 2 spaces. And the wheel lands on brown. He's been first rounded 2 times in a row. And the arrow points down left, which is dark green. Brown was up first, and I missed a single platform, freaked out, and then realized my mistake too late, and I fell off the first layer. On the second layer, Brown blocked himself off and couldn't make the jump back to the second layer, so he fell. And on the third layer, he died the most common way people have died so far. And he got 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Green was up next, and he got all the platforms on the first layer, but on the second layer, he slipped. But here's the thing. The timer has already gone past 2:02. I wasn't even paying attention to the game. Brown got first rounded again. The wheel landed on yellow, and to the right is dark green. Surprisingly, yellow actually did really good. Every time he's got first rounded, but this time he got the first layer, saved himself from death on the second layer, and then fell on the third layer, getting a time of 4 minutes and 17 seconds. If you thought yellow did good, then look at green. I mean, come on, look how graceful this is. Like, it's just jumping perfectly. And even though he did end up slipping on the final layer, it still got him a really good time of 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Now dark green has enough for an empire clause. And the color for the casino will be dark blue. And the effect is... if color landed on, spin the arrow again. That was one of the better ones. And the wheel lands on dark blue. Okay, bye-bye to his effect. And let's see what it lands on now. And the arrow faces down right. That's dark green. You are screwed. Honestly, I was really cheering for dark blue here because I really wanted him to make a comeback story. But here's the thing. He started doing it, and then on the second layer, I accidentally dove, and I lost all my speed and ended up dying because of it. And on the third layer, I ended up slipping, and my hand did not go on the joystick, so I ended up falling. He got a time of 6 minutes and 6 seconds, which is pretty good. Okay, for green right here, when I saw him almost die, I thought this was a bad omen, but apparently not. Dark green ended up getting all the platforms on the first layer, all the platforms on the second layer, almost slipped on the third layer, but ended up saving himself, and got all the platforms on the third layer, being the first color to get all the platforms in hexagon. He got 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Where did this guy come from? And the wheel lands on green again. Going up left. That's black, the person who screwed him over in the last video. At least in my opinion, it makes way more sense to do black than red. I think dark green heard me bragging about him, and his response was, I'll do you one better, because he got all the platforms on every layer and didn't even come close to falling. That was literally the perfect run, getting a time of 7 minutes and 49 seconds. So you think the previous champion would do good, right? Well, not exactly. Black is over here skydiving and missing the easiest jump ever. The second person to ever eliminate Black is dark green. Oh man, it landed on green again? Oh crap, my finger slipped. Oops, that happened. What is... And the arrow faces... Right. I don't really know who's right of green. I mean, it's either light green or purple. If it's heads, it's light green. If it's tails, purple. Light green it is. Hey, editor's note. Yeah, that arrow was definitely facing towards purple when you think about it more. And yet, light green got picked. So, sorry light green fans, that should have been purple. As usual, green got the first 2 layers. But on the 3rd layer, I kind of trapped myself. Thought I could do something cool, but ended up getting 2 platforms and died. And he ended up getting a time of 5 minutes and 18 seconds. Light green started off strong and got all the platforms in the 1st layer. My finger slipped here and I ended up freaking out and fell in the 2nd layer. Hey, light green could still pull through. It's not like he's gonna do a 360 no-scope and kill himself. He did a 360 no-scope and killed himself. He got 4 minutes and 45 seconds. For the casino, it landed on orange. And his effect is... no Empire Claws for 2 rounds. He doesn't have an Empire Claw, so that doesn't matter. For the next match, it's going to be red. And for the arrow, if it points down, then it's gray. If it points anywhere else, green. What are the odds of that? Red did great. He got the first 2 layers down. But just watch my reaction on the last layer. No, okay. No. Are you kidding me? Yo, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. I'll take that. Gray was doing great on the 1st layer. On the 2nd layer, I don't even know what happened. I guess I just lost focus and he fell. But I still had 1 more layer and I didn't think it was over. Nope, it's over. Mr. Red challenges green. As most colors do, red cleared the 1st layer with ease, but then on the 2nd layer, I stepped on 2 platforms, didn't realize it, and I fell. And the exact same thing happened on the 3rd layer. Red got 2 minutes and 10 seconds. For green, I don't know what happened, but he just slid right off the platform. And on the 2nd layer, again, I don't exactly know what happened, but apparently someone stuck butter on his feet because he slid right off the platform. Green slipped again halfway through the 3rd layer and got a time of 4 minutes exactly. Here's the roster. Green is still dominating. The wheel lands on pink, and pink has nowhere to go but green. Pink got the 1st layer done, and I thought, wow, pink might actually win. Pink now has very low chances of winning. Wow, these penguins are slipping and sliding today. Pink got 3 minutes and 1 second. Green got the 1st layer down, then decided to put butter on his feet on the 2nd layer and just slip. And on the 3rd layer, I missed the easiest jump ever. But he still beat Pink and got 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's see what the color will be for the final casino. Looks like it's green. Let's see what he will get. Oh my gosh. Okay, I swear this isn't scripted. So now green will gain a space and purple or orange will lose their space. If it's heads, purple gets eliminated. Tails, orange gets eliminated. Bye-bye, orange. Purple did great on the 1st layer, getting every hexagon. But on the 2nd layer, he wasn't so lucky, and he slid off. On the last layer, purple had this epic save, barely making it on the other platform, and almost doing a 360, but did a 270, which is still really cool. But then he died in the stupidest way possible. He got 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Green went full tryhard mode and wanted to impress us for the last match. So he got all the platforms on the first layer and on the second. And after I did the second layer, I saw that the timer had already gone past purple's time. So I jumped off and green has won. He will be the representative for Hexagon. Oh crap, justfall.LOL just crashed. I wonder if it got blocked by a certain map. Just blocks. The concept of this map is simple. All you have to do is dodge moving blocks that are coming towards you. And some are breakable and some are just open. I'm making a rule where you have to break at least one block because otherwise this map is too easy and it's not as fun. The first color for just blocks is purple. The arrow going upright, that's orange. Purple was doing great at the start and he didn't even have many close calls. Until he did have one, and got eliminated. Purple got 45 seconds. Oh yeah, when there's two rows like this, and since they came from the same wave, that means I only have to break one platform from only one of the rows. So I just wanted to let you know. Anyways, Orange had this epic save, but it caused him to miss a platform, and he ended up getting 46 seconds. Purple, you're a previous winner. What are you doing? And look who the wheel landed on. Mr. I won all of my matches and I played 90% of them. Let's see where the arrow points. Down. Nobody's down. Okay, now let's see where the arrow points. Up and a little to the right. Okay, I'm gonna have to check the color. I think I'm gonna count that as yellow. Man, green had some easy breakable platforms. Like, look how big some of these are. And even when he did die, he got 58 seconds. Even though yellow does get first rounded a lot, he still puts up a fight. Even when he died here, he still put up a fight with 42 seconds. Am I really gonna sit through green dominating again? And the wheel lands on green again? No, gray. The arrow spins upright into green. I kid you not, gray had the hardest platforms. One side he was on the left side, and then he had to run over to the right side. He did this multiple times, and yet he put up with it and got 51 seconds. Green's over here getting the easiest pieces ever, and yet he still somehow fumbles the bag. How? Green, you're also a reigning champion. How do you get 37 seconds?
Am I really gonna sit through green dominating again?
No, older zoomer. I will not see green dominate again. Let's see what the casino color will be. Ooh, barely orange. And the effect is... oh no. Take 2 spaces from biggest empire. That's gray. Oh, well, sorry gray. You did all that hard work for nothing. The wheel landed on pink, and the arrow faced up left, which is straight into orange. Pink did great at the start, and near the end, Pink, what are you doing? Hit it, stop getting stuck. Oh my gosh, you ding dong. You got 26 seconds. But that's okay, because Orange is struggling to get over one block and then is skydiving off the map. Orange got 21 seconds. But don't worry, Orange fans, he's not out yet because he has an Empire clause, but not anymore. The wheel landed on brown, and the arrow spinning down, which is pink. Whoa! What did I dive cancel? Oh my gosh. And I know it's such a joke now, but oh no. Oh, all right. Let's see if Pink can do any better. Oh no. Pink already has a better time. He already has a better time. That's ridiculous. No, I'm just gonna let it drag me. Like, there's no point in doing this. Brown fans, just give up already. There's no point. There was one champion left, and he got rolled. Black, baby. And let's see who he faces. Oh, dark blue got cooked last time. I expect the same outcome. Let's go black, the reigning champion. The OG, in my opinion, the best winner. Oh wait, why is he dying? Okay, 37 seconds isn't that bad, but you could do better, Black. Blue, you might be able to beat Black. All you gotta do is stay focused. What are you doing? What? How'd you get 9 seconds? That was 3 rounds, so we're gonna spin the casino again. light green. Let's see what treat he's in for. Let's see. Lose a space. You only has one. Okay, well, I guess they want all greens out because now he's out of here. All right, first one to spin into a space gets it. Oh yeah, and by the way, if I sound congested, I had to hold these next couple of clips, so that's why. And the wheel lands on orange. Going to the right, and to the right of his space is the mystery box, so he gets that space. And the wheel lands on red. The arrow pointing down, which is gray. This match was way closer than I thought it was going to be, because red's never been first rounded. He lost all of his speed on that red platform, and then hit his head on the green platform again. But he managed to recover from it, but he got caught on the edge of this red platform and barely saved it. Then got caught on another red platform and died. Red got a time of 37 seconds. Gray was mad that he lost his Empire Claws because of the casino, so he wanted to beat Red and be the first person to get Red out on the first round he played. Gray ended up keep losing speed, and he got caught on this red platform and couldn't recover from it because the green one knocked him off immediately. But Gray got what he wanted, and he got 38 seconds, barely beating Red. Surprisingly, this is the first time Red has been first rounded. But don't worry, Red fans, you still have 2 more chances. And because it's the final 5, I'm going to slow down these matches. Let's see who the wheel lands on. Light blue it is. Spinning down right is pink. Light blue was up first, and he kind of had an epic save here, jumping around, and then he managed to keep all of his speed and stay alive. And right here, he almost had similar fate to Gray, but managed to actually jump over it. He also hit this one on the side, which saved him from getting out right there. But he was unfortunately not able to pull it off twice and got out right here. He ended up getting 56 seconds. Pink was on the edge the entire time. Like, literally, he was breaking blocks on the edge the entire time. He could have fell any point here. It's very unfortunate that Pink lost this round because this death was not his fault. He could not make it there in time. Pink got 31 seconds and just lost half his territory. No time to check on the roster because Orange was just picked on the wheel and he spun right into light blue. I knew this match was going to be close, the long-lasting Empire versus the newcomer. Okay, this is where disaster struck. He got caught on the red platform, then tried to break the green platform, but just jumped on it and died. Orange got 44 seconds. Light blue was next, and he got caught on this platform, was able to get over it, and that was really the only kind of save he made. I think Pink was mad he lost his space, so he wanted light blue to have the same fate as Pink. Yet he still won with 47 seconds. Light blue now is the only one with an Empire Clause. Everybody else, it's game over if they lose. And for the casino, the color will be pink. Let's see what the effect will be. Go against previous winner. The only one alive is black. Pink was up first, and right here, he was super lucky that that platform was there. Otherwise, he would have been out. But then right here, he got out. Pink got an insane time of 1 minute and 2 seconds. But black wanted to put up a fight, so he started breaking all the platforms, but then got bounced and couldn't hit this one. He got 48 seconds. Black, no! By the way, that round did not count as one of the 3 rounds of the casino. That was a casino effect. Anyways, here's the roster. The wheel landed on pink, and I'm going from Pink's original space, not the space he just got. And he has nowhere to go but light blue. I don't know why breakable platforms spawn on the other side of Pink. He can't get them, and I feel so bad because he just got eliminated again. Pink only got 26 seconds. Do I really even need to show this round? Like, of course light blue is gonna be 26 seconds. Hey, it was closer than I thought though. He got 31 seconds. Here's the roster. Looks like Pink wants another rematch. Hey, 3rd time's a charm. We can't just light blue suddenly take over. Pink, you know what to do. What? 38 seconds. That's kind of pathetic. Guess Pink's last wish was for light blue to get eliminated the most common way he's got eliminated. He got 56 seconds, and Pink is out of here. And then there were 3. Let's see who it's gonna be. Orange. Orange almost got eliminated by this breakable platform, but he managed to stay alive. But he couldn't survive this one and died. He got 51 seconds though. That's pretty good. Light blue almost died here, but he saved it and continued on. I guess light blue couldn't hit this breakable platform because he died and got 52 seconds. He can't keep getting away with this. Light blue was up first for potentially the final round. Right here, he almost bounced into the back rims, but we're good. But he couldn't save it right here and died. Light blue got 59 seconds. Gray kept getting some really easy breakable platforms, and if he kept this up, he would probably win. But I guess Gray can't handle the small platforms because he died here. Gray got 57 seconds and barely lost. Wow, I'm speechless. Light blue came out of nowhere, and now he won. He will be the representative for Just Blocks. Man, that Just Blocks turn was insane. Those penguins had to do some parkour. Parkour! Parkour. I don't think I need to explain the gimmick of this map. This is the only race-like level, so you don't want a higher time. You want a lower time. Wow, looks like light blue wants all the action because the wheel landed on him. Let's see where the arrow points. Up and a little to the right, but it's still mostly up, going right into orange. At the start, light blue missed the far platform, but that's okay because nobody makes the far platform a lot. And then got a really good cannon, but lost all of its speed on the corner. He almost got the final skip at the end, but got stuck on the corner again. He ended up getting a time of 59 seconds. Orange didn't make the far platform either, but even if he did, it wouldn't matter because he missed the cannon and got the most pathetic one ever. I literally let the bar hit me because I already knew it was over. Here's the roster. Wow, I think light blue got his ego up because he almost was picked again, but no, it was his counterpart, normal blue. And yet light blue still gets in on the action. That's where the arrow faced. Blue almost got to the second platform, but ended up deciding not to get to it because I would have died otherwise, and I don't want light blue to win again. Alright, blue, you know what to do. What are you doing? Okay, try again. It's okay, try again. Okay, that was pretty good. He got 1 minute and 22 seconds. Wait a second, what if light blue misses cannon? No shot, he missed cannon. But he got the checkpoint, and then got it again. Okay, never mind, he wins. Let's see who the wheel lands on now. Yellow. And yellow's going against brown, and brown sucks, so he's gonna win. Did yellow really just do the same thing as blue? Man, brown might actually have a chance. Okay, let's see it, brown. He got it! Brown just got cannon. And he got the skip at the end too, getting exactly 1 minute. Let's see what the casino color will be. Green. Let's see what the effect will be. Take 2 spaces from the biggest empire. That's light blue. Why do the 2 previous winners of this video have the biggest space? And how is brown the second biggest space? What is going on? The wheel landed on green, going upright into brown. I don't know what the heck just happened, but green somehow missed cannon. And twice. I ended up taking the wrong way around and not taking cannon, and when I finished, I ended up getting a time of 1 minute and 27 seconds. And then brown missed cannon, but it's okay. He still has a chance to beat dark. 1 minute, 36 seconds. I'm sorry, brown fans. This roster looks very similar to another roster I know. And the wheel lands on light blue. Oh no. Going to the right. That's purple. Light blue ended up missing cannon and ended up not even collecting the checkpoint, so he had to go across the moving platforms. Then he missed cannon again, but he got the checkpoint. But this time, he just walked across the platforms. He missed the skip at the end and was stuck for a second, but he ended up getting a time of 1 minute and 39 seconds. Wow, that sucks. Purple ended up missing cannon, but he ended up hitting the checkpoint, so he didn't have to go across the moving platforms. He missed cannon again, so I took the slow route. And then I got the skip at the end. I already knew purple had won, and he did, with a time of 1 minute and 28 seconds. The wheel landed on green, and I just realized I forgot to remove brown. And going up left, some may argue that that's black, but if I go from green's original space, which is what I've been doing, it's red. Green got an amazing cannon, keeping all of his speed. He got a really good trampoline pattern too, but in the end, I accidentally dove off the edge instead of jumping, and I missed the skip and got caught on the edge. And those mistakes got me a time of 1 minute and 3 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, red has been the first color to make it to the far platform, but then he missed 2 cannons that ended up costing him the game. Don't worry, red fans, you still have one more chance. The color for the casino will be black. Let's see what the effect is. No. Are you kidding me? The first one who spins into it gets it. Green, going into down left. It's still going more to the left, and it may be a bit of a stretch, but I'm counting that as gray. Green had a pretty good start, and then he missed cannon, but it's okay because he collected the checkpoint, tried again, and got an insane cannon. He missed the skip at the end, but got a time of 1 minute and 10 seconds. Gray arguably got the better cannon and got it on his first try too. He even got the skip at the end and got 56 seconds, taking down green. Here's the roster. The wheel landed on green, going up left and rematching gray. Green had a solid start and an amazing cannon, and in the end, he got 56 seconds. Gray almost got cannon, but missed, and that cost him the round. Light green was spun, going left straight into gray. This has got to be the funniest match yet. So, green did really good at the start, but then he missed cannon. Twice. So, I took the long way around, and at the end, I tried really hard. Listen, my fingers slip sometimes. And now I can just hang on there like an idiot and waste time. Green ended up getting a time of 1 minute and 36 seconds. This is an easy win for Gray, right? No, he misses the trampoline. Of course he did. Let's see if he'll get cannon. Ooh, he almost fell off, but yeah, he made it, and that's probably game. Yes, Gray won that round, but no time to check on the roster because this casino was crazy. The color was purple, and the effect was swap spaces with a random opponent. Right here, I thought he was about to screw himself over with pink, but then last second, it barely touched green, and he swapped spaces with green. Here's the roster now. The wheel ended on purple. Let's see where the arrow faces. Oh, it's a no one. Let me respin that. It's a no one again. Okay, let me respin that. Are you kidding me? Finally somewhere, down right, that's pink. As always, purple did great at the start, but when I was about to do cannon, I jumped too late and I ended up diving off the edge. And so I tried again, and then missed. I got greedy and I tried one more time. I made it, but I ended up with a time of 1 minute and 33 seconds. Pink, the colors did nothing in the game. At first, missed cannon, but then on the second try, he got it again, and that did win him the game with a time of 1 minute and 19 seconds. The wheel landed on pink, going up left into gray. Pink did not get a good cannon. He kind of just hit the orange platform. So he tried again and missed. So I took the long way around. Oh, nope, he got hit off by the orange spinny thing. So he tried cannon again and missed. After he finally got across, it was smooth sailing from there, and he ended up with a time of 1 minute and 54 seconds. But don't worry, Pink fans, Gray also got really greedy because he got a really good trampoline, but then missed the orange platform and didn't even collect the other checkpoint, so that was really embarrassing. But the only problem is he won with first try cannon. Here's the roster. The wheel landed on purple. Going to the right is gray. Purple almost died on this trampoline, but after rubbing against the wall, he barely survived. Then he got first try cannon. He hit the corner a tiny bit, which stopped him from going off the ledge. Literally a perfect cannon. And then at the end, he got the skip too. Oh, it's going to be hard for Gray to beat him with 57 seconds. I thought Gray was going to make the farming platform, but I had to wait a cycle because I didn't think he had enough speed. Then he got first try cannon, but lost all of his speed right here. And at the end, when I was about to go for the skip, I knew I couldn't hesitate, so I didn't. And then I got 56 seconds. I just did imperialism on a random Wednesday, and now the Super Bowl and the World Cup is on my screen. Here's the roster. Green and pink only have 2 spaces, and Gray has a huge space. And nobody's picking up the random space. What's funny is, in all of the imperialism matches I've done, all 3 of these have either gone first, second, or third, which is crazy. The suspense, what's the wheel gonna land on? Oh, Gray, barely. The arrow facing right. Some could argue that's green, but going from his original space, it's pink. Okay, before we do the match, I just realized that I forgot to do the casino. It's been 3 matches. This is going to be the final casino. Okay, the wheel landed on green. The effect is, oh, I think I know which one this is. Stay still for the first 5 seconds of the round. That's next time he does a round. So, that's one of the worst ones he could have gotten. Okay, back to the match. So I tried going for a lower cannon on the platform, but then I just completely missed. This is why you don't go for a low cannon. And then Gray missed again, so he had to do the walk of shame. He ended up with a time of 1 minute and 31 seconds. Pink joined red to be the only 2 colors to get the far moving platform. He then missed cannon and missed cannon again. Walk of shame, part 2. You get a time of 1 minute and 20 seconds. Here's the roster. Pink, up. That's green. Pink, he got first try cannon and the skip at the end, getting a time of 1 minute on the dot. So green just had to stand there the first couple seconds of the round because of his effect. Yeah, then he missed cannon. Yep, it's over for him. Roster, Gray, up left. So one platform needs to go up to get it and the other needs to go left. So in conclusion, Gray gets that space. Gray missed cannon, Pink got cannon. Pink missed cannon both times, had to do the walk of shame, and then missed the skip at the end. But don't worry, Gray was going to do so bad because he missed cannon twice, and then at the end, he missed the skip. What do you mean he got the skip? Okay, now here's the roster. Gray missed cannon, Pink got it. Here's the roster. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go on forever. Pink got cannon and had a really good one. So at the end, he missed, which is okay. He got 58 seconds, and that's gonna be a really hard time for Gray to beat. It would be a hard time for him to beat if he didn't get the far platform, a really good cannon, and the skip at the end. He got 53 seconds. Okay, I don't really want to have to keep going back and forth, so this will be the final round. Gray had a really good start and got the far moving platform with so much room to spare. And he got a really good cannon. And finally, he got the skip at the end. If Pink doesn't get the moving platform at the start, then he loses. Come on, Pink, make this really tight and not anticlimactic. He missed, and that seals the deal. Gray has won. Gray will be the representative for parkour. I feel really bad for Pink. He always makes it so far and then dies at the end. But he still has one more chance in Just Jump. The first map of justfall.LOL. The gimmick of this one is that there's a moving bar that you have to jump across to stay alive. And there's a top bar to make your life harder. And platforms are slowly falling just to make it more difficult. Light green was chosen on the wheel, going down left. I'm gonna say this light blue. Light green was up first, and right here, I dove on accident, and I almost went off the map, and then I had this really glitchy thing, and I just kind of went right through the bottom and top bar. The bar eventually did hit him in a way that made him go off the map. He got 30 seconds. Let's see if light blue will beat him. He got hit by the bottom bar, but he was all good. Right here, he almost got out, but managed to barely stay on. He almost got comboed into the void. Right here, I had a freak out, and I dove into the void. Light blue got 39 seconds. Light blue's gonna go on a winning streak and then get eliminated by brown. Pink was up next, going up left into yellow. Pink was furious he didn't win the last imperialism. Literally, this bar is spinning so fast, and on his first turn, he got 1 minute and 3 seconds. I'm sorry, y'all fans, I did not see that platform was broken, and I just fell right off it. He got 28 seconds. I'm so sorry. Here's the roster. The wheel almost landed on light blue, but just stopped at red, going down into gray. At first, I was just trying to get launched up with red because, I don't know, I was bored and it wasn't going that fast, and I actually got pretty high, but I then had to try. After a while, red got hit off and got a time of 51 seconds. I think all Gray wanted to do was make it in this video because after this, he was just like, okay, I'm gonna go back to being first rounded by red again. And that's exactly what happened. He got 33 seconds. Orange into the casino. Okay, I have no idea why he's lagging like this, but it somehow ended up on eliminate color. Well, it sucks to be orange. Here's the roster. The color landed on was light blue, going down, which is pink. Light blue was up first, and he got 33 seconds, the same time as gray, so that means he's destined to lose. Pink was up next. Okay, just pretend that's pink. I'll explain at the end. Eventually, the top bar kept hitting him, almost killing him, then the bottom bar finished him off. Okay, so I was playing as purple. I meant to be playing as pink, so sorry about that, but that's gonna count as pink. I'm sorry if people get mad at me for that, but he got 59 seconds and won. Here's the roster. The wheel landed on green, going to the left, which is red. Green was up first, and I don't know what he had for lunch today, but he dominated. That isn't until he wanted to go to space. He got 1 minute and 4 seconds, a crazy time. I'm sorry, Red fans, you did well, but I don't think he's beating it. What do you know, he got knocked off. Hey, 46 seconds, that isn't bad. I'm sorry, Red fans, you have officially been eliminated. Green, can you not? You've already won in imperialism this video. Pink and red were supposed to take the spotlight. The wheel landed on blue, going up, into black. Okay, he's losing. He has literally always faced black and always lost. There is not a single chance on this planet that he is going. He got 1 minute and 4 seconds. I don't even know how he did it, but he might be black. But black isn't gonna let that stop him. I think I jinxed him. He got 1 minute and 1 second. Why do I talk? Hey, but good for Blue defeating a previous winner and getting his first win. Speaking of Blue, he was chosen for the casino. It landed on, let's see. If color landed on, spin again. Back to the wheel, and it landed on purple, going up, which is pink. Purple was up first, and he got really lucky here. If those 3 platforms were not there, he would be dead. But otherwise, he did great. He didn't have any close calls after that and got the bar spinning really fast and ended up with a time of 1 minute and 1 second. Now Pink was up next, and let me tell you something about Pink's run. It was crazy. Right here, I thought I was gonna die, but I barely made the jump. And I thought I jumped too early right here. I thought the bar was gonna hit me off, but I survived, and I thought I jumped too late and I died on one of them. After all of that, he ended up getting knocked off with a time of 1 minute and 2 seconds, beating Purple barely. Now here's the roster. And then there were 4. The wheel landed on green, going up right. Okay, that's brown. Okay, and then there were 3. Who do you think's gonna win? Green, who's already won in imperialism this video, or brown, brown. And of course green had to be a show off and show how far he could go, because even when he got knocked off, he got 1 minute and 4 seconds, the highest time yet. Brown was for sure going to lose, right? Wrong. Since when is Brown an expert navigator? He's going across this arena so carefully, and look at this bar, it's going so fast. He ended up with a time of 1 minute and 18 seconds. My PB is 1 minute and 38 seconds, by the way. Here's the roster. I'm still speechless from that last round. Brown got 1 minute and 18 seconds. That's insane. I don't even care that this video is so close. Okay, it's pink. Going up, that's brown. Pink was just messing around at the start. Look, we get it. You have the most spaces. You even almost killed yourself while doing it. Twice. Oh, look at this. Another situation while pink can't do anything. He still got 1 minute and 9 seconds though. Brown was also showing what his talents were. Kinda. And he can also fly. Okay, maybe he isn't the best flyer. He lost at 46 seconds. The color for the final casino will be brown. And the effect is no giving for either colors. So I remembered I needed to write this down to see what it was, but I never did it and I don't know what that means. But brown got it. You know, maybe I should have written down what that meant because I remembered it being a good thing. Well, it sucks to be brown. He wasn't going to win anyway. The wheel landed on blue, but because of his effect, I spin again. So then the wheel landed on green into pink. Green was up first, and what happened was very unfortunate. So he jumped over the pink platform, but then got hit by the orange platform into the void. He got 23 seconds. And then, you know, there's pink, who's, like always, is just cruising along, just having a good time. He even made some pretty cool saves, but like, come on, he's beating green. He got 59 seconds. Now it's final 3, so no more casino. The wheel landed on pink, going left, but a little up, so I'm gonna count it as blue. Pink was up first, and I knew pink was gonna do good. I mean, look at how fast he got the bar spinning. Like, he is really good until he got launched and died. He got 1 minute and 1 seconds. Blue also did great, kind of. He put up a fight at least, but then he hit his head and died. He got 53 seconds. Here's the roster. The wheel landed on pink, going up and a little to the left. Okay, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm too sick of spinning the stupid wheel and the stupid arrow. That is the mystery space. He gets it. Okay, so brown was up first, and that hole right there really wants him to get out because he keeps getting knocked back there. Okay, he eventually got eliminated because my finger slipped, and now it's pink's turn. Okay, so I know this is going to sound really scripted now that Pink made it to the final after I said he should win, but I swear this is not scripted. I swear this is random. Yes, Pink won this round. He got 42 seconds, but like, I wanted Red to win. Like, come on. Red should have won day 1. So, yeah. Bit of an anticlimactic win, but Pink has won Just Jump.
We are about to go to the final, so if you don't want spoilers, then watch the rest of the video now.
Green, light blue, gray, pink. All these colors won their imperialism. How this is going to work is that all the winners are going to go on all the maps. And hexagon, just blocks, and just jump will add to your time, while parkour will subtract your time. And then the person with the highest time wins. We're starting with green on his home map, hexagon. And he was doing great. He got all the platforms in the first layer and continues that trend on the second layer, doing some pretty cool parkour. And finally, on the third layer, he died in the dumbest way possible. Okay, he got 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't think light blue knew what he signed up for, because he fell on the first layer, but he had most of the platforms down, so it was okay. But then right here, he realized that this is an actual competition and you need to try. He did not realize what he signed up for at all. To be honest, he kind of just came in out of nowhere and just blocks. And then he was like, I want to be in this video. But then he realized that he's going to embarrass himself. Anyways, he was a couple platforms away from finishing the second layer, but then he slipped. You know, you see right here, so I was going to try to write hi, but then I realized my letters would be backwards, and I also realized that it would be really hard, so I decided not to do it, and I knew that light blue was going to lose. But since he almost finished the layers when he fell, he still got a good time at 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Gray was not off to a hot start. He immediately screwed himself over by trapping himself because I tried to get all the platforms. and then fell in the simplest way possible. But he did really good on the third layer, getting most of it done until he ended up slipping. He got a time of 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Last but not least, Pink. He got all the platforms on the first layer, slipped on the second layer, and almost got all of them on the third layer, but dive canceled and died. He got 4 minutes and 58 seconds. I'll show the final times at the end. The next map was Just Blocks, and we're going in the same order as we did for the color penguins last time. Green was doing great, but after a stressful amount of going back and forth, he ended up missing a breakable platform. His time ended and he got 44 seconds, not the worst. Blue was up next on his home map, and he was doing great until he got dragged off and kept ricocheting off the platforms. He got 49 seconds. Gray was up next, and Gray will be going against Light Blue again, the person who made him go just short on winning Just Blocks, but he ended up winning Parkour. So he's going to want to try to beat Light Blue because he came just short on winning last time. After going against this platform and breaking the platforms, he ended up getting stuck on it and fell off. He ended up with a time of 44 seconds. Pink was up next, and Pink has been taken from multiple victors. He was going to win the first one, second one. The Hexagon he would not have won. Green had a pretty dominant start. But for Just Blocks, Light Blue beat him after coming out of nowhere, and on Parkour he got screwed over because I was sick of doing matches. Pink was going after this green breakable platform, but then got stuck. He jumped on, but then got caught on this red platform and died. He got a time of 35 seconds. Now the map is Parkour, and remember, the time you get will now subtract from your total time. Green was doing great. I thought about getting that far platform, but last second I decided not to. And Green's run just got spicy because he got cannon, but lost all of his speed. And at the end, I almost made the skip, but got caught on the ledge and lost about a second because of that. He got 58 seconds. Light Blue was up next, and he almost got the far platform, but I did not have confidence. I don't even know what cannon Light Blue got. He went so much to the right that he didn't make it, but he skipped both the checkpoints. That was almost a min checkpoint skip that I've only done once. That's insane. He missed cannon again, but got the checkpoint. But even though he missed cannon twice, and now Light Blue fans' chances have just dwindled, he still should get like a trophy or something. That is the best cannon I have ever seen somebody do in an imperialism. Or at least the coolest. He got 1 minute and 36 seconds. I don't know why he didn't choose to go for the far platform for Gray. I just chickened out last second. I totally could have made it. Gray then proceeded to get low cannon, getting him a really good head start. He got a time of 57 seconds. Even though Pink had very steep competition ahead of him, he did not want to give up. He got cannon, and then I accidentally jumped too late and I dove off the edge into the void. But then I got the skip at the end. I ended up with a time of 1 minute and 4 seconds. For the final map, Green was up first, and he was doing great until something super unfortunate happened. 2 bars were connected basically, and he got hit at the same time by both of them and died. He got 39 seconds. Let's see if that'll get him the win. Light Blue was doing pretty good. He didn't even have that many unlucky or close calls. And he didn't really have that worse of a death. It just was really unfortunate for him. He got 1 minute and 2 seconds. Gray was up next, and I was the only one to spin around the bar for Gray. I don't really know why, I just felt like spinning around the bar. Anyways, he was doing great until he got knocked off. He ended up with a time of 54 seconds though, not the worst. Pink will finally be our last competitor. Like, this video's been 45 minutes long? I'm ready to be done. I don't know why, but I jumped right here and I almost died, and then I got hit in the air. And then I died. He got a time of 41 seconds. Now, it is time to announce the winner. In 4th place, we have Gray. The only reason I think he lost is he didn't have a good hexagon run. Everything else was good though. But he got 420, so who's the real loser? In 3rd is Light Blue. He did great, but he didn't do the best. I'm sorry, light blue fans, but you came just short at 3rd place. And you got a time of 4 minutes and 32 seconds. And the winner is Pink. I know. I said Pink should win, and then he won the entire thing. I'm sorry. Okay, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I swear it isn't scripted, and that's all I have to say. Good job, Green fans, for getting it to 2nd place, and I'll see you next time. Again, thank you so much to Johnny Wonder for inspiring me to do this video. This was a lot of fun, and it took a lot of work, but his channel is great. I insist you check it out.